Forget Landman. This new Taylor Sheridan project is Yellowstone's real replacement show. Landman helped ease the transition when Yellowstone ended after its 5th season. Debuting alongside Yellowstone's final outing, Landman and Billy Bob Thornton's Tommy Norris delivered the same gritty family drama as Yellowstone, leading many to deem it an adequate replacement. However, Taylor Sheridan has something promising up his sleeve, which could align even more with Kevin Costner's beloved show. Landman Season 2 will be available soon, returning to Paramount Plus on November 16th. That said, Sheridan also has several Yellowstone offshoots in the works, including the Madison spinoff, a modern-day drama starring Michelle Pfeiffer. The Madison is poised to recapture the spirit of Costner's series even better than Landman, though it remains far more elusive for now. The Madison is Taylor Sheridan's most compelling Yellowstone spinoff. While all of Taylor Sheridan's other Yellowstone spinoffs have promise, the Madison might be his most intriguing. The air of mystery surrounding the development of the Madison contributes to its prestige, with production moving forward almost entirely under the radar, marked by scarce official announcements. What audiences do know, however, includes some of the most exciting elements in Yellowstone. Michelle Pfeiffer leads the Madison as Stacy Clyburn, who moves to Montana after losing her husband and brother-in-law in a plane crash. The Clyburn clan will be the emotional core of the Madison, with its cast including Lost's Matthew Fox and Suits' Patrick J. Adams. Perhaps the most exciting development, though, is Kurt Russell joining the Madison. After much speculation, the Madison also distinguishes itself. Unlike the Dutton family, whose roots have been planted in Montana for generations, the Clyburns are transplants from the East Coast, representing the types of newcomers that John warned about in Yellowstone. It opens the door for Stacy and her family to define a different brand of Montanan, one many Yellowstone audiences are unfamiliar with. Moreover, the Madison also has no apparent ties to the Dutton family, which would be a first for the franchise. Still, a connection isn't out of the question. Some Yellowstone fans believe that Elizabeth Strafford, played by Michelle Randolph in 1923, could be Stacy's ancestor. The link would explain Stacy's choice to relocate to Montana and connect to Elizabeth's conclusion. The Madison will be a better Yellowstone replacement than Landman. Despite its lack of ties to John Dutton, the Madison could still end up being the closest spiritual successor to Yellowstone, mirroring its atmosphere and themes. Set in Montana's Madison River Valley, the Madison will take place closer to where the Duttons lived, with the Clyburn family likely to appear against stunning mountain-filled backdrops that defined the original series. In contrast, Landman is anchored in West Texas, where Tommy Norris and his family reside, and where he works in the Permian Basin oil fields. Life in Midland brings forth a starkly different tone and sensibility than Yellowstone. While that's been perfect for the gritty oil drama, the Madison has the potential to evoke the atmosphere that charmed Yellowstone audiences. Furthermore, based on its description, the Madison is likely to capture Yellowstone's emotional weight. The official logline describes Pfeiffer's series as a heartfelt study of grief and human connection, which is a description that resonates with Costner's series. Grief shaped John Dutton's character arc in Yellowstone, as he lost Evelyn and Lee, and it rippled through his children. Landman touches on grief, but leans more heavily into humor and the ruggedness of the oil field. That said, with the Madison following Stacy's relocation to Montana following a tragedy, it's easy to imagine Pfeiffer embodying John Dutton's emotional complexity. Stacy may struggle to hold her family together, as Yellowstone's patriarch did, giving the Madison and Yellowstone the same core theme. The Madison spinoff has momentum behind it. Replicating Yellowstone's legacy would also require characters and storylines that are profound enough to carry multiple seasons. While Yellowstone ended after 5, Sheridan and Costner initially envisioned it running for 7 seasons or more. While some Yellowstone spin-offs, such as its prequels, benefit from a tight story, a promising substitute for the original would give audiences something to invest in. That sets a high bar for the Madison, and its success may hinge not only on its potential longevity, but also on its ability to deliver new episodes consistently. If the Madison can maintain a steady pace, faster than Yellowstone managed in its later years, it could go a long way toward filling the void left by the flagship series. The Madison appears to be gearing up for that. Season 1 reportedly wrapped filming late last year, and while a release date has yet to be confirmed, there are already signs of Season 2. According to Hillwood's report, production is set to begin this September at Sheridan's new Texas-based studio, signaling the momentum the Madison requires to compete with Yellowstone.